and immediately had that energy in the pit of my stomach. You know, activation of the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight. Those are your two choices, and I went with option 3. I farted. Yeah, sphincter functions, not that important during a particularly stressful event. The more you know. But now it's time to employ the things that I've learned through the casual observation of stand-up comedy over so many years. Get that mic stand out of here. You don't want to be upstaged by an inanimate object. 2 hands on the microphone for safety. And from last show, I learned that you're not supposed to have your cell phone out. To be clear, I wasn't looking at notes. That would be very, very unprofessional. I just had so much nervous energy, I wanted to channel it somewhere and calm myself down, so I was bullying some trans kids online. But now I'm ready to be up here and bomb harder than I did throughout my entire military career. I was and still am in the Navy.
Yeah! Go Navy!
Thank you!
And did some time on active duty. I was stationed in Bahrain. It's a little island off the coast of Saudi Arabia. For those of you wondering what Bahrain is like, it is basically the Reno, Nevada of the Middle East. Very boring. You have to make your own fun. My favorite activity was going to the grocery stores and going to the butcher, holding up a package of meat and asking, "Is this meat kosher?" It's halal. Is that Arabic kosher? Despite it being a Middle Eastern country, it did also, some grocery stores anyway, did sell pork, and it was displayed in much the same fashion as a 90s video store porno section. With some swinging doors. But the real charm of the Middle East, beyond its grocery stores and complimentary clit removal, were the outdoor markets. They're called souks. And I have a variety of trinkets, knickknacks. I liked going to the gold souk where I could get jewelry. And always went on a scavenger hunt for a Star of David. This came up empty-handed, if you can believe it. Went to another outdoor market, and a guy tried to sell me a leather wallet from India. Struck me as odd, so I did ask him about it and why a country that would revere cows would turn them into wallets. And he told me something that I will never forget. It is not a cow once it comes out of the machine.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Irrefutable logic. That man earned himself a sale as well as a positive review on Yelp. But that was my active duty time. I'm in the reserves now. I thought perhaps...
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for my service. Yeah, I thought perhaps I could serve my country part-time, and no, you can't. I'm with the unit. It's a logistics unit. We deliver supplies to places with corrupt governments that don't then adequately distribute those supplies to their people, while communist agitators here at home are allowed to have intact skulls. And I'm a little bitter, I'll admit. And you know, my coworkers at my civilian job, they pick up on this latent bitterness of mine. And the other hurdle, the other obstacle to us understanding each other is I'm quite a bit older, and they don't get some of my references. This is actually a good thing, because I often say inappropriate things, and they don't know they're supposed to be offended. I'll give you an example. One of them tried to break the ice with me the other day, and she said, "Andrea, what's your favorite vegetable?" Terry Schiavo.
Oh, shit.
She was too young to get the reference, and I'm not in trouble.
I'm telling you.
Terry Schiavo.
I'm already writing for Gino, yeah! Yeah!
Not too soon.
No.
I shouldn't pick on my younger coworkers. Let's pick on my parents instead. My parents, they're in their 70s, and they do not like wasting time. They will tell you exactly what they're thinking. And they're not afraid of offending anyone, none of that. I sent them an email the other day, and I said, "Hey, Mom, Dad, what do you guys got for New Year's resolutions this year?" And my mom replied, "Unsubscribe." Kind of a burn, Mom, thanks. But when it comes to New Year's resolutions, I'm already nearly morally and behaviorally perfect. So most of my goals are going to be in the gym. I've been working out a lot recently, lifting a lot of weights. And you know what they say, strong body, strong mind. And I'm here to tell you those things can also be only very loosely correlated. I can bench press my body weight and have the mental tenacity of pudding. But I love working out. I love learning about the different exercises. Some of them sound really scary, like squats. But if you want them to sound extra scary, how about Bulgarian split squats? Deadlifts? Holy shit. How about Romanian deadlifts? Get the fuck out. I don't even want to think about what a Hungarian hang clean would entail. But, I think only Eastern European countries would be appropriate modifiers because they're scary places filled with scary people. Right, Luby? Yeah. And, they'd be the only appropriate modifiers because it wouldn't work with every country, right? I mean, Chrissy, would you be afraid of doing a Canadian curl?
No.
No. Peruvian Pilates, perhaps? Please.
Peruvian Pilates.
Share your suggestions after the show. But a lot of familiar faces here from all of our secret shows, a lot of alums. But who here remembers the Secret Show Tennis Court Edition?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Now, I'm not going to mention any names because me being up here is essentially a war crime. But that night, there was a runaway train. And, I say anyone who stops a runaway train, either literally or figuratively, is a hero. And that night, there was a man who selflessly held up his iPhone in the direction of the stage and put a stop to that 27-minute train. That man is a hero. He's around here somewhere, and his name is Pat Dixon. And I am praying to God that someone else will do that exact same shit to me right now, because that's all I've got. Thank you!